Always wonder why my generation never utilized the potential growth for reading books. Nowadays, it feels like no one is articulate or poetic when they speak. People's memories are deteriorating, reading at a first grade reading level, having a hard time pushing through those TikTok comments, and it seems like there's a pandemic of the reading comprehension curse. So let's talk about the benefits of reading books. Illiteracy rates are at an all-time high, guys, and it's a pandemic. Our test scores even dropped in the past decade. It begs the question, has reading become obsolete because we're glued to our screens? We used to read enchanting poems, paragraphs, and entire chapters. But what do we read now? Now we skim tweets, scroll through TikTok endlessly, and laugh at memes. Are we losing the ability to focus and truly comprehend the meaning behind the words that construct our language? Why Gen Z don't read? Let's be real. My generation has terrible attention spans. We get way too much digital stimulation and are practically on our phones all day. Watching short form content like Reels, YouTube Shorts, and TikToks makes our brain crave instant gratification. These genius but slightly evil algorithms decreases our attention spans. This makes it nearly impossible to stay focused. Sometimes we can't even get through the first paragraph without spacing out. It's why you see the iconic memes like, "I ain't reading all that," which shows how impatient we've become. Another argument I can say is reading doesn't get the hype it deserves in mainstream culture, which makes it harder for books to compete with endless scrolling. Benefits of reading. Alright, now for what you guys came here for, the benefits of reading. Let's start with memory retention. Our brain is like a muscle, and it gets stronger when we read and process information. It keeps our memory sharp and it helps us recall details more effectively. Next, empathy and sympathy. Reading immerses you into other perspectives, letting you experience the protagonist's thoughts, decisions, emotions in real time, which takes walk in someone else's shoes to a whole nother level. War books like Slaughterhouse-Five brings the horrors of war to life, teaching you empathy on a deep level. And that's a 10 out of 10 book for me, just so you guys know. Quick recommendation. Then there's improved communication. When you read, you subconsciously use context clues and inference to understand unfamiliar words. Over time, this will broaden your vocabulary and make you more articulate when you have conversations. The same concept applies to language learning. It's all about input. By reading, you would absorb jokes, slang, jargon, cultural nuances, and knowledge. The recipe for creating great conversation. Finally, stress relief and mental health. Sometimes it's great to wind down from social media and pick up a good book with a great story. This calms your mind, improves focus, and even disciplines your brain to stay present. Think of it as self-care for your mental muscles, overcoming barriers and making reading cool again. I've been too hard on our generation, and I genuinely believe people still read, especially with today's technology. There are so many options like ebooks, audiobooks, and even podcasts that are now more convenient and mainstream. I always keep my Kindle on myself for quick reading and dictionary searches. If you need more motivation, most cities have local book clubs you can find on social media nowadays. Sharing your book experiences with others isn't nerdy. It's refreshing and a potential fun hobby. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to start reading novels and a thesis. So how about we start with a chapter before bed? You would be surprised how it rewires your brain and the benefits you will notice. Conclusion. Now, time to dust off your favorite book, download a reading app, or grab your Kindle and try to read for 10 minutes a day. Reading isn't dead. It's just waiting for us to turn off autoplay and turn a page. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And lastly, stay safe, guys, and have a good one.